we're going to the Chev shed. Right. Good afternoon, Jackson Garage. Welcome to another episode. Thank you for watching. I'm going to start disassembling the block. So essentially what I need to do is take that thing apart, clean it up, and then get it back to exactly the condition, well, not exactly the condition it's in now, but to this stage. That means that taking this apart, making it lighter, putting it onto the engine stand, cleaning it up, honing the cylinders, cleaning all the bearings and all of that stuff. Maybe getting some rings, which I'll show you. I have all the rings in the world. So that is going to be for the next couple of parts to this. Enjoy it. Cool. Like and subscribe and all of those wonderful things. It obviously helps. And leave me some comments. Thank you. I have to figure out if I can just use some metric spanners on these American bolts. I'm not familiar with American bolt sizes, so I'm going to get to it. Here's the cam. That is the bell housing. I don't know where the bottom is. I don't really know how that works. And this is another box of spares with push rods and things for the valves. Excellent. Look at this nice Chev badge there. That goes onto the steering wheel apparently, and there are two of them. Look at that. Maybe I'll just keep them with the nice patina. Here are the push rods for the valves, lifters or whatever you want to call them. Cool, I'm going to use this dish to store all the little bolts and bits and pieces that I take off so that we don't lose any of the fancy hardware. This is my dad's lister that he drives the farm water pump with. It's pretty damn cool actually. I found the first matching spanner. It's a metric 19 on this big bolt. Look at that. That's not too terrible. Let's go ahead and see if I can remove the rest of these as well. Not the rest. Remove them. So it looks like the big bearings. Yes. Good. 19. Let me test out the end goodies here. The big ends of the bearing of the pistons are between a 14 and a 15 metric. Let's see what will work. So for my own reference, those two bolts are just a little bit smaller than that one and that one. So the ends are the same size and the two middle ones are taller. Great! The other thing is to get this oil pump off. This here is a permanent fixture apparently. So we've taken this oil pump cover off, but I don't want to lose any parts, so hopefully I can just maneuver the crank around through this hole here and get everything apart while leaving this oil pump assembly intact. Great stuff. Look at these great little oil scoop things on the ends of the bearings. Quite interesting. So obviously this thing goes that way around. Jops, jops, scoop, scoop. And this little hole is where the oil goes in when it's scooped. The big end bearing cap goodies have been put back in the correct orientation so that it's easier to put back later. The crank is out without taking out the oil pump. What else can I tell you? This thing's filthy, and I think next time or tomorrow or whatever I will continue to strip it and clean it. Get ready. So I must remember that the motor runs clockwise when you look at the car or the truck from the front. So this is a steel bolt, high tensile, and you can see that because it's got the cross on the top. Look at the size of the head compared to the thread width or diameter. Pretty interesting. Great. So with some help from the Jackson Wizard, the 6-pot motor is on the engine stand, ready for cleaning again. That's what these restoration projects are all about, right? It's cleaning, cleaning, cleaning with such a short, quick assembly time. Once everything's clean, it's like Lego. I have just finished doing the head, which I'm pretty happy with. It went quite well. I mean, it's a little difficult to get everything done, but my dad is a wizard with this kind of thing, so he's been helping me quite a bit. So great. I hope you enjoy the block strip down. Stay tuned. Let's have a very good look at what this looks like before I put too much effort into it, because I want you to see the magical transformation. Alright, how's that? Some of these bearings have been shimmed, so I must basically just try put the shims back in the right place, right?
Where does this pipe go to there?
Yeah, that's one I took off yesterday.
Okay, so the pump goes to there,
And then distributes.
and it distributes. I wonder if this must be another well feed. So that must go to, I wonder where that goes to.
In the block, and there's no hole at the top.
This must be water. Or is this also oil?
Good evening, Jackson Garage. Thanks for joining me. I've started stripping and cleaning the Thriftmaster Stovebolt engine block, 6-cylinder over here. It's going pretty well. What else can I tell you? Got a golden brown for a contrasting brownish color on the sort of the iron parts of the motor, so that's quite exciting. It's quite a nice color. I'll show you that shortly, soon, sometime. So my dad, the wizard, also joined me to help me decide a few things on the engine. So we were looking at the oil feed and where the pipes and all of that go, so that is quite cool. Like, subscribe. Let's get thrifty. Excellent. Catch you later.